What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In the middle of data logging, driving in stop and go traffic for about 15 minutes or so. Dude, I'm gonna guess that I'm already done with my 91 octane tune, mainly because I'm already on E30. I've been on E30 for about 2 revisions, and car has been driving very, very good. It's not jerking between shifts anymore unless I don't give it enough gas. You know how, like, on the 2020 models, when you take off rev hang, it gives you that jerky feeling? It's not like that with me anymore, which I freaking love that it's not like that with me anymore. Yeah, dude, we're just driving around and it's been nothing but good. The only thing that I will say is, if you are in a hurry, definitely get the expedited tuning service. You'll definitely be getting your revisions a lot faster than me. I want to say I'm on revision number 7. On revision 5, I can't remember, but on 5 or 6, I started doing an E-blend. And dude, let me tell you, coming back to E30 was a huge difference. I remember when I was on 91 doing pulls, and I'm like, dude, this sucks. Like, granted, it's not the fastest car in the world, but this definitely makes a difference when it's not on E30, man. It made me, like, not want to do pulls, if that makes sense. E30 is definitely where the car likes to perform better. It's really good. But right now we're just doing 15 minutes of driving in the city. We're gonna do 15 minutes of driving in the highway, and then I'll go ahead and do a pull and show you guys. But what's nice about it is, as we're doing the revisions, obviously he'll check it out and see what he needs to revise. On my last revision, dude, my knock control skyrocketed when I did a pull. And right now in this revision, we fixed the air fuel ratio so that it should, I don't know yet because I haven't done a pull yet, but it should. And I can tell you right now that if I'm running straight 91, my car's knock control will not go up. I don't know how much power I'm pushing on 91, but it is going to be nice when I get this dynoed, because I am going to be getting the car, when it's fully done, I'm going to be getting the car dynoed on 91, and then I'm going to be putting E85 in the car to give it an E30 blend, so we can see how much it's pushing with the E30. Gotta do one right here, you know what I mean? The nice ones that I like. So start log. I got off on 3rd gear. Once I hit 2 grand, go. Oh shit, yep, there it is. Okay, yeah, that was quick. Was not expecting that. All right, stop log. Jesus, that was nice. Dude, my knock control did not go up at all. That is some good shit, D-Rob. So just so you guys are aware, like, I know it's dark, so I do apologize on that, but normally I like doing my pulls at night because it's a lot easier. But anyways, and colder weather. But anyways, normally when I do a 3rd gear pull, it doesn't really like throw me back in my seat like that. That one got me right there. So it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's definitely an improvement from 91, and definitely an improvement from my other tunes. So I can't wait to see what the outcome is. I guess this is more of an update video, but I do have some questions that I'm going to be answering that I posted on my Instagram the other day. Every now and then I'll post it on here, that way I can talk to you guys a little bit. I did answer some on my Instagram, but I'm gonna answer a lot of them on my channel. One of you guys asked me, if I could have had my dream 8th gen build, would you still let it go? Example, no limit at all. Honestly, an 8th gen really isn't my dream build, but I would like to get back into one someday, and I know I've talked about that a lot of times on the channel, but right now it just isn't the time. I don't have space for it right here where I live, and financially it just wouldn't be smart for me to pick up another car. There have been times where I've been thinking about selling mine right now as it is, or just parting out and trading it in to get as much money as I can, just so I can possibly get into another 8th gen again, and start building it the right way. And there's only literally 3 colors I would want. and it's actually an FA5. One of them is a blue one because the Mugen comes in a blue one, and it actually looks like this one right here that I'm putting on screen. So this car right here actually got me, and this one's not a Mugen, but this one got me into it. Cynthia Project. I might be butchering the name on Instagram, but I don't know if you guys have seen this page around, but dude, his 8th gen looks baller. Like, look at the fender on this. This is probably the closest thing to a dream 8th gen build that I would like. The other two colors that I would get for that is a white one or a sunburst orange. I think that's what it was called. I haven't pulled the trigger yet because I'm hesitant on it, and honestly, I like my car too much. So like, it's not even the fact that I'm too deep in. I'm not really that deep in. I can just part out and be fine. But it's more of a like, I like my 10th gen this much that I just can't get rid of it, you know? Like, it's not even a sentimental value or anything, because everything has a price, but I guess I haven't found the right one that wanted me to motivate it, you know? There was one before, but that's a time for a different story. Next, somebody asked, would you ever consider getting the new manual Supra? No, because one, let's get price out of the way. No, because I just don't fit in it. It's not even comfortable. I'm just a big guy. I'm wide, you know, I'm not even that tall. I'm 5'10", I'm 5'11", and it's just not comfortable. I sat in an automatic one a few years ago when Hector was getting his car, his 10th gen. Me and his fiance back in the day sat in a GR Supra, and she didn't know what it was. I knew what it was, and we were able to sit on it. The guy was cool about it, and I didn't like it. I felt like I was too cramped. I felt like I was sitting in a Miata from how small it was. What is a good way to make a 10th gen Civic Si faster, 300 plus horsepower? E85 or full bolt-on and an E30 tune if you're not going to do upgraded turbo, or big turbo with 91 or 93 octane. You should start doing reviews in the canyons. Honestly, I need to get back into the canyon runs. I just don't trust my tires right now. When I got my wheels on my car, I got tires that were gonna last. I didn't care about grip or anything, and these tires have lasted me. I'm about 45,000 miles in with these tires, and there's still another 10,000 miles left in them, most likely, maybe more. Has the 11th gen Civic grown on you, or what are your thoughts on the new Accord? Honestly, I would get the new Civic. The 11th gen Civic, it is really good. A lot of people don't like it because it's missing the dampering, because it's missing the heated seats, because it's the same motor as the 10th gen. Guys, it's overall, I think it's a better 10th gen. It's more comfortable. I'm not gonna say it's more reliable because this one's all over the ballpark with it. But if you take care of it, like we've been taking care of the 10th gen, the 11th gen will last just as long. It's good. It's a good car. What sucks is that you can't find one at MSRP unless you like travel around the USA. You know what I mean? Even picking up a used one, I think is like 30,000 right now. So, but they are really good cars. I would, if I for some reason had to get rid of my car and I wanted to get into another 10th gen and I couldn't get another 10th gen, I would consider an 11th gen. How's the car been after you went E85 blend? Car's been great. I've actually been on an E85 blend since last October when I installed the Flex Fuel Kit, or maybe it was November, around right there, one of those two. I have been rocking the Faribault 2.5 tune back then, but I am on a custom E-tune right now, as you guys saw earlier in the video, and I am over halfway done with it. At least I can speculate. Are you expecting your head to lift soon? If so, will you be doing head studs before it lifts? Yeah, I'm expecting for it to lift soon. Once my, long story short, I've been waiting for my wife's W-2 forms to come in. Once taxes are good and I figure out what's gonna be happening because of the whole YouTube thing from last year, I don't know if I'm gonna have to pay or whatnot, so just keeping it short. Depending on what goes on, depends if that's gonna be the next big mod for the car. I was gonna just jump into a bigger turbo, but I decided to, one, get a custom tune, chill with the stock turbo for now, and two, get an upgraded head studs for the car because I'd rather just be on the safe side and have a peace of mind knowing that I did all the precautionary measurements to make sure that the car will be good. Last thing I want is to lift the head on my way to work. I drive about 56 miles a day, there and back. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? A lot of my close family knows where I'm at. I see myself with kids. I see myself owning my own house. In 10 years, I will be turning 40. So I better have my own house by then. I better have kids by then. Forgetting about the whole YouTube thing, I'm just doing this for fun. I work in the food and beverage industry. I work at a country club, a private country club here in Southern California. I'm not gonna say where, but I've been in and out of the management industry. I see myself getting back into that industry. It sucks because I do miss a lot of holidays. I work Mother's Day, Easter, New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving, all the President's Days, Martin Luther King, 4th of July, Father's Day. Like, I work all those events, you know. But I've been doing this since I was 18 as a banquet server, and I worked my way up to management. So for those of you that don't know what I do for work, I am a supervisor at a country club, and I work on the floor as a floor supervisor, and I run banquets, events, weddings. I work and manage the private restaurant that's inside right there, so it's more like fine dining. I know it's a little weird for me to say because of how I am on camera, but off camera I'm a totally different person, especially when I'm getting paid for it. So I see myself with kids, a house, in a better state of mind in my career. G35 or 350Z? Easy, 350Z. On March 19th, the Super Honda Meet's going to be coming down into Southern California and Irwindale Speedway, I believe. I'm most likely going to be hitting that. So, and I'm trying to like fix up the front end before I go, so, of my car. I'm trying to do a little different things to it. We'll see. What drop-in turbo do you recommend for the 10th gen Civic Si? W1, W2, Rv6. And I don't want to recommend the Vargas turbo, but I haven't seen any failage with the Vargas turbo. But I kind of want to test out the Vargas turbo myself whenever I'm ready for it. And then considering PRL drop-in kits are not available right now, and the turbo kits have been off the shelf, can't really recommend those right now. What do you need to do to make the 10th gen handle power, head studs, clutch, etc.? Well, you kind of answered your own question right there. You need head studs for the car, aftermarket head studs, ARP head studs to upgrade it to help it from lifting, and a better clutch. That's it right there. If you want to make power with it, E30 flex fuel tune and a bigger turbo and supporting mods. That's it. How much did you spend on replacing my clutch? I'm worried. I'm trying to see about getting mine replaced. Guys, I have the NA Performance from E-Man, the Type R retrofit clutch. I spent about $1,800 for it installed. So, and I haven't had any issues. The break-in period was fairly easy, fairly simple, and I'm not gonna hit that power level. But even if I ever hit his power level on his 10th gen, the clutch is gonna hold, and it's OEM. It's very light. So I have no issues driving it in traffic. But yeah, just a quick update, guys, on what's going on. The tune has been awesome. Again, I think I'm almost done with it. I'm not sure, depending on how many more revisions we do. I'm about to be hitting 50,000 miles on my car, so I'm gonna be doing another update video on that, about everything that I learned about it. So we shall see how that is. Anyways, I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a good day. Peace.